Hello, if your bananas look like this, Mami abeg keep am for countertop, e never correct. Yeah, watch the video and then come back when it looks like this. The darker the banana, the sweeter the banana bread. Okay, all right. These are the things we'll be using today for this banana bread. Keep watching. Let's go. We're going to need butter, some lemon. Yes, lemon. This other butter is going to just be to oil the pan or grease the baking pan. We're going to need eggs, baking powder, vanilla extract. This is the secret ingredient, non-negotiable, buttermilk. Okay. You're going to need cinnamon, nutmeg. This is going to give you that Cameroonian sprinkle on it. You're going to need brown sugar. You're going to need regular sugar. You're going to need baking soda, flour, and of course the woweless bananas you can find. Before we start mixing, you have to preheat your oven. Set your oven to 325, and while that is going, you're going to need 3 bananas. Mommy. All right. So the bananas are already giving juices. That's okay. That tells us they are very ripe and juicy, just like we want them. So 3 of those bananas have to go in. That's just a half. If your banana is not falling like meat off the bone, like I said, put up a countertop. Never correct. All right. That's 3. So I'm doing a double mixture. Instead of 1 mixture, I'm doing 2. So I'm going to use 6 bananas. All right. Okay. All right. That is 5. And then the last one. How juicy. Now, after you have peeled the bananas, you're going to need 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. I cut my lemon, drop it in the squeezer. What's my spoon there to measure? 1 second. That is 1 teaspoon. I remember that I'm doing a double mixture, so I'm going to need 2 teaspoons of lemon. That's 2. All right. Next up, we're going to need butter. 2 sticks of butter. Drop it in there. Now, 1 tip that I can give you about having your butter to be the perfect temperature is removing it the night before and putting it on the countertop. Instead of removing it the day of and then it is tanga or strong and then you have to now microwave it, you can just remove it the night before again, put it on the countertop, and it's going to be soft like this. All right. And then I'm going to mix this all together. You can come and take a, you can see how soft and easy it is already mashing and mushy because the butter has been at room temperature and then the banana is very moist. You see how easy that is? Very easy to just turn around. Yeah. And you don't want to overmix this. You just want it to be scattered. That's okay. Let's go in with vanilla. We're going to need 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. And again, I'm going to use 3 because I'm doing double mixture. 3. We are going to need buttermilk, which is our secret ingredient. I beg you, this is a non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. We're going to need half a cup of buttermilk. For this next, we're going to need 2 eggs for 1 mixture. Double mixture equals 4 eggs. All right. Remember to not over mix. Join together. got that scattered. That should look good. Right? Alright. That is good. Set this aside. And then start with your dry ingredients in a separate bowl. Preferably bigger than this. In our dry bowl, we're going to need 2 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. If you're using self-rising flour, the only difference is you're not going to need baking powder. Yeah, but we're using all-purpose flour. Don't forget to level out your flour. All right, that's 1 cup. Yeah. 2. Double mixture, so I'm using 4. 3. 4. All right. We're going to do. Oh my days! I forgot sugar. Sugar had to go into the wet bowl. So let's run it back. Come back. Half a cup of regular sugar and half a cup of brown sugar. And then if you don't want your banana bread to be very sweet, you can do just half of this instead of 1. All right, that is for regular sugar, and then we're gonna do brown sugar next. Let's try to get this accurately. I'm not doing mine too full, just because I don't want it to be too sweet. All right. Mix. Okay, we are done adding the sugar to the batter that we forgot. Nah, sorry me, the chaos is real. All right, for the dry batter, I already added my flour, right? To continue with that, I'm going to need baking powder, 1 teaspoon. Another, because we're doing double mixture. Make sure it's level teaspoon. All right. Let's go in with the baking soda, 1 teaspoon as well. All right, we're making it work. That's 1. Second, 2. All right. Next up, we're going to use cinnamon. If you are somebody that likes the flavor of cinnamon, you can go ahead with 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. But because I don't like it too much and I'm going to go in with nutmeg to give it that Cameroonian feel, I'm going to use half a teaspoon of cinnamon and then 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. So you can do that based on your preference. So this is my half teaspoon. Looks like this is good. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. And then 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Leveled. All right. Okay, next is salt. We are going to need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Since I'm doing double, I'm going to use 2 1/4. All right. And then I'll mix up the dry ingredients. And then, bless you. Next up, we're going to blend both. So I'm going to take the wet ingredients and add it to the dry bowl. I can make a well. Shake up those wet ingredients to mix up that sugar that was in there. Add it to the dry bowl. Clean all my batter out. That oven has been preheating for the past, I don't know however. Alright. go in there. Let's combine the wet and dry. Try not to over stir it. Just get the ingredients married together. I've done this before, and at this stage I think I used this spatula to mix it, and by the time I was pouring it in the pan, I discovered that some of them had not mixed very well, which is why I'm using the whisk to marry the ingredients. All right, you can do that while turning your bowl. Make sure you get under. All right, that looks married, since we're not trying to overmix. Clean it up. Next up, we are going to butter our pans. I'm going to be using this cupcake pan and these 2 loaf pans. All right, so I grabbed a spatula thingy so that it's going to help butter the pan well and quicker. Butter our pan. Now, some people prefer to use oil or cooking spray to do this part. In my experience, butter works best, so do you, boo? Do you? All right. One pan buttered. Let's butter the next. That's looking good. Set them aside and do the cupcake one. After buttering our pans, we're going to pour in the batter for both of them. I'm going to start with the cupcakes. I'm going to need a cup for this part, just because it's going to be hard to pour it directly. All right. And then you also want to pour it like 3/4. Don't make it too full because it still has to rise. Alright, I have poured in the batter into the cupcake pans. Some of them are looking uneven, but that's okay. Put it aside. Then we're going to pour the rest into the loaf pans. Alright, hitting that just so that you remove all the bubbles that are in the pan. Don't ask me why I do this, I don't know. Alright, and then this is the part where you can put your toppings. You can do chocolate chip cookies, you can do walnuts and almonds. I like it very plain, but feel free to add in yours. Matter of fact, let me know in the comments, are you the plain Jane type of banana bread, no toppings, or do you like chocolate chip cookies, walnuts, all those sprinkles on the top of the cake? All right. You're gonna bake this for 65 minutes on 325. It's in the oven. Now we're going to set the alarm for 65 minutes. Hey Google, set timer for 65 minutes. All right, Let's go, guys. Come back when the banana bread is ready to. All right, time to check the cake, guys. The cupcakes only, because cupcakes take less time. Let's stick it in one of those big ones. Make sure the stick comes out dry. It is dry, so that's our cue to get it out. All right. Oh, that looks yum. See that one for back there. They'll have last for class. Yeah, that looks yummy. I'll give them a few minutes to cool down, then I'll take it out of the cupcake tins.